Hello, I'm Arturo Serna and I teach cello. In this video we are going to talk about arpeggios specifically. And we're going to start with the tonic. We will do today tonic, subdominant and dominant seventh. Again, as we always start a new item, scale, arpeggio or even a piece of music, we need to take into consideration first and foremost shifts. So we have our first shift there. So we play that one 5 times. See how I prepare and lift in order to bypass the box of the cello. And we carry on. Be sharp. A very good way to work on this shift is to take into consideration the musical shift, which is the major third between C and E, and the technical shift, which is a second, a whole tone between C and D, and then we have the E. So we're going to practice the technical shift and reach the destination note. Then 3 reps only with the musical shift, but always thinking about the note in the middle, the technical shift. Once that has been worked on, we carry on. That's the next one, and it's mostly the same procedure. Then we will play the real shift. And carry on. In this very high position, we want to master the distance between the fingers. How? We just play several times. Trying out and experimenting with different gaps between the fingers. For the sake of time, I will now proceed to play with 3 notes in a bow. But by all means, when you come back and you are practicing your shifts, practice your shifts backwards because they are different. They feel differently. And this is C major arpeggio, 3 notes per bow. Per bow. And then you can keep slurring more and more notes. Now we're going to proceed to work on the subdominant. The subdominant has 3 notes: F, which is the subdominant, 4th note of the scale of the major. So it's definitely the 4th degree and arpeggio of F major, but we start and end on the note C. So we proceed to work on, you guessed it, the shift. So the first shift is fairly straightforward. First position, fourth position. And then we carry on. Again, same procedure, we have the technical shift and then the destination note. One more time. This one is a very interesting shift. It's a perfect fourth. C, F natural. That one has to be practiced. Bleh. If you want to work on the technical shift, you can. There's the thumb. It's an E flat. And then you have the note. Why is it an E flat and not an E natural? Because as a general rule, the thumb must always be at a tone's distance between the to the first finger. That is the reason. We don't want to change that unless it is strictly necessary. And then we carry on. I went too far. So the top note is the C, but again, we need to work on the distance between the fingers. And then we're gonna play, again for the sake of time, the arpeggio of C major, the subdominant of C major, 3 notes per bar. Then we're gonna play it again because there were some dodgy shifts just for control. By all means, feel free to play 3, 4, 5, 10 times if you need to. Now I am going to move to play 6 notes in one bow. And with that, I am going to move on to the dominant 7th of C major. So this is the first shift. Again, a nice clean first position to fourth position shift. See how when I shifted from first position to fourth position, my elbow cannot be seen. That's because it's fairly low. However, as soon as I needed to move to the B, my elbow prepared the shift by lifting swiftly and cleanly. The second step is we get this thumb out and then we move. So I keep going on. Remember always to work not only on your musical shifts, but also on your technical shifts. For instance, this one is a very interesting one. It's a minor third, D F natural. So the technical shift is the E flat. Immediately the shift feels a lot easier. I move on. Here we have two fingerings. I do the one without shifts because the distances are so small. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. The other one is 3 and 2. So feel free to experiment and do the one you prefer. Now I'm going to play 4 notes per bow. And one more time for control. So that was it. The Arpeggios of Tonic, Sub-dominant and Dominant 7. If you found this video useful in any way, feel free to subscribe and to like this video. When you do that, the algorithm likes it and start popping that video to other people. Again, the book I use, and I have it right here, is the white book, Mark Jankopolski, Violoncello Technique, edited by Gordon Epperson, Hal Leonard, and there are lots and lots of scales. It's a real tool of torture. So if you want to improve your playing, do use it, buy it, and use it every day. I do my scales every day. It's good for your health, for your technical health, for your tuning, and so on. I hope you enjoyed it, and keep tuned for the next video. I try to upload every day in Instagram and Facebook and Twitter and LinkedIn and everything around under the sun, and I aim to put videos in YouTube as often as I can. Now go and practice. Bye.